pigmentation, blemishes, scars. These are natural skin conditions that occur based on both internal and external elements at play. But because of our beliefs and perceptions of what is considered good skin, these normal conditions can be the cause of extreme distress and self-consciousness in people. Meet Professor Ramani, a professor of cosmetology. With over 2 decades of experience in healing, reviving, and elevating Sri Lankan skin, she believes no skin condition has the power to dictate your life.
Some of them, during the schooling time, they have got various scars due to accidents or to various things. At that point, they just think beyond that they can't do a thing, they can't get into a good job. They have this for their lifetime, nothing to be worried. If you come on time, it's very easy for us to remove these scars when the scars are very in early stage.
Meet Darren, a spirited young man who had an active life in school. Confident, charming, outgoing, Darren was born to shine. But there was one moment, an accident with an insignificant piece of broken glass that managed to cut his face and change his life for years to come.
When it comes to the scar, and I actually had a ceramic plate in my hand, it just broke in two and wandered right inside. I was kind of sad at one point because since I was quite talented in everything and I can't do any, since I do acting as well, I need to perform, but with this scar it's quite difficult because there was no way to get this thing in. I had an opportunity, but that was a very close call. But unfortunately, they said I'm sorry that I can't take you for the screen test because you have a scar on your face. They used to cover up my face when I was going to school, and because a lot of guys are basically saying stuff on me like a scar face and this kind of stuff. So one day, while I was walking along the corridors of in my school, this random friend of mine came and spoke to me, and he was telling, "You look so weird, bro. You look so weird. What is this? What happened to you?" And he was basically kind of criticizing me the entire time. I couldn't face anyone because even the teachers also were telling me, "You can get this cure, don't worry." But even though inside themselves they were saying he's very ugly, and I was literally let down from every side. I didn't have any side or any place to breathe even.
Inspired by her mother's passion for cosmetology and aesthetic medicine, Dr. Shanika's approach is focused on answering Sri Lankan skin concerns with world-class, non-invasive skincare.
So when it came to Darren, it came to a point where he had to give up on his dreams. So this is where we came into play. He had a very severe scar. It was a keloid, and it was raised and it was very deep. So initially we had to make a plan to flatten the scar, because even though sometimes you can apply a little bit of camouflage or makeup, but if it's a bumpy scar you can't really camouflage it. So we had to make a plan to flatten it out, and then we had to plan some treatments to repair and refresh the skin.
So when I came here, I met one of the best doctors, I would say. She's the best. I had no words to say. She nicely spoke to us and she said she can get this done and just need to follow her routines. Routines means the medication sites. It was just a basic routine, when you're going to the basic hospital and getting yourself good, but it's better than a hospital, I would say. Very caring, very loving, very understanding, and very helpful. It's it's paradise, I would say, for skin.
So for Darren, someone who had a traumatic injury, he had a keloid scar on his face. When he initially consulted Dr. Shanika, she made a step-by-step treatment plan to help to improve the texture of his skin and to flatten his scar. So what we did together with Dr. Shanika is a set of treatments to help to flatten this overgrowth of scar tissue, which was the keloid scar that he had. We used non-invasive lasers
every 2 to 3 weeks at some point. The good thing about these lasers is it doesn't have a lot of downtime, so you can apply a numbing cream, keep it for a few minutes, and then the treatment can be done. And it's non-invasive and it's safer, so just a little bit of redness and mild swelling after the treatment, that's about it. And then there was some collagen induction treatments done for his scar as well. Once we started resurfacing and flattening his scar to boost the new skin up, to rebuild the skin once again.
Kind of easy, and for me actually, for them it was like something which is quite difficult, but even though I didn't feel any pains or anything, it was very comforting side. So I kept on doing these treatments for a long time now, somewhere around like more than 6 months. While I was doing these treatments, and I saw a cure on my face which was amazing actually. You know, with this opportunity, with this thing, I actually I don't have words to say. I got films, I got a chance to participate in a lot of activities abroad, and I got opportunities for me to score with this thing done. This place made my life to a successful journey which I myself never expected.
Cosmetic medicine and wellness doesn't necessarily mean that you have to look just pretty or good on the outside. It means that you have to be happy mentally, healthy physically, and confident so that you can be happy and just go about your life enjoying it. So what we do is we combine different types of specialties, from aesthetic medicine with the technologies, medication. Also, we assess you medically and give you the necessary nutritional requirements you need. We would refer you to a hormone specialist if you need to be treated that way. And my mother's 30 years of experience in this field will help detect what you're not telling us. Maybe you're coming to us with acne or a scar, but we know how to dig deeper and come to the root of why you are here and why you're feeling what you're feeling. And then we have a very empathetic and a talented team of doctors and staff who will treat you like the prince or princess you are and get you healthy and happy and living in your happiest body yet.